I'm back with an instant reaction video here on the Football Mighty channel. It finishes at Craven Cottage as a walk away. Fulham 0, Southampton 0. It was a battling performance from Southampton. Ivan Juric, the new Southampton manager, was in the stands for this. How much he had to say with the team lineup, you would have thought any. But Jan Bednarek captained Southampton today, and he was brilliant at centre-back alongside Taylor Harwood-Bellis, and I thought Nathan Wood was brilliant as well. They played really, really well. Defended well, the Saints, to be fair. Got men behind the ball when they needed to, got organised when we needed to as well. And like a few times when Fulham broke, we just got back in. Tippy tap's gone, which is brilliant to see. The Saints fans are delighted about that. No tippy tapping it around the back, which is, we would have lost today. I think if Russell Martin had been the manager today, we would have lost with his football today, definitely. Fulham weren't that good though, to be fair. I thought Fulham were poor today. They were well off it. They got two big centre-backs though, Balas and Diop, I think it was. They defended really well. And Adam Armstrong's never going to have any joy against them because they're so big. And he's not an out-and-out 9. He's not good enough to play the 9, in my opinion. Not being horrible to him. Great lad, great human being, but not an out-and-out 9 at this level in the Premier League. Not against two massive centre-backs. Would have liked to see Porno actually come on earlier. Whether they didn't bring him on for the reason that they're trying to sell him, and they don't want him to get injured. I think that's probably the case. As I try and get myself through the crowds as I leave Craven Cottage, it's pretty busy. A lot of people, home fans and away fans, mix a lot here actually. Brilliant away day actually, brilliant stadium to come to, real heritage, real character. So much about the walk into the ground from Putney Bridge was brilliant. That's where we're going back to now. But back to the game, right.
Yeah.
Disappointed with Diblin today. Not at it at all. I don't know why. He's gone off the ball the last couple of weeks. I thought he was a little bit lazy in the game against Tottenham last week. Struggled a bit today, gives the ball away, didn't want to track. Maybe his head's turned, who knows, or whether he's got an injury. But he's a great lad, young lad, and he's got a great future ahead of him. I love him to bits. But he wasn't at it today. He wasn't at it at all. Big Leslie Ugochukwu will come on for Joe Aribo, central midfield. And I tell you what, Ugochukwu put his best performance in the Saints shirt. He was brilliant when he came on today. He played really, really well. It'd be a shame if he goes back to Chelsea. We'll have to find a replacement to go in there. If he does go, there's no doubt about that. We will need a replacement. But yeah, Ugochukwu played well. He came on for Aribo quite early in that second half. Other performances that I can pull out. Yuki Sugawara back in at right back. He needs a bit of game time, but he's top drawer, isn't he? Good player. I like him. Good signing. We can get loads more out of him. And Ramsdale back in goal as well today. Brilliant. Makes a brilliant save from Wilson. And it was a good save. It was like from 3 yards away. Just smashed at him. But he's a top goalkeeper. He had a pair of custom goalkeeping gloves on today where the fingers were joined together because he's got that bust finger. But he was brilliant in goal for Saints. If it wasn't for him today, we would have probably lost. He is just a brilliant goalkeeper. We're going to need them. That back three, the three centre-backs and Ramsdale will be huge going forward. Ivan Juric now gets a few days with his players before the game against West Ham United on Boxing Day. Then it's a trip back to London next Sunday. I think it's Saturday, Sunday, when we take on Crystal Palace. Going to try and get a ticket for that one in a little while because I don't have one at this moment in time. But as I walk away from Craven Cottage, it wasn't the greatest game in the world, but Saints do have a point on the board as they go into Christmas. A little bit to be optimistic about again. And Ivan Juric, his first game in charge on Boxing Day. I will be there at St Mary's for that one. Looking forward to it. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel.